Hello everybody and welcome back to Fujit's Blitz. So today we're still talking about the Mad Games, but we're going to be talking about the modifications. Now these seem to have caused a bit of a stir from what I've been reading on the forums. Some people think they're just absolutely stupid and they shouldn't be in the game and they ruin the gameplay, and some people just think they're hilarious. But it's clear not many people know what each one does or how they should be used. Let's dispel some myths first. These modifications are only active on the tanks when you play in Mad Games battles. They are not active in regular battles or ratings battles. The other myth I need to dispel is that when you are in the Mad Games battles, there is no win rate. There is no way to win any mastery awards, and there is no way to give anybody positive or negative military honor. Wargaming have done this on purpose, because these modifications do strange, weird and wonderful things to the tanks. And it's just meant to be a bit of light-hearted entertainment and enjoyment. It's not meant to be like your regular battle. It's not meant to be where you chase a good win rate or you get great medals or whatever. No, these modifications are just good fun, and you've got to look at it that way. It's not there for serious gaming. It's there for a bit of fun. So what are these modifications? Well, there are two types. There are active modifications, which sit on your consumable bar, underneath your adrenaline, etc. And there are passive modifications. The passive modifications are activated throughout the entire duration of the battle. Simple as that. Whereas the active modifications, you have to activate at a certain point of time, just like a consumable. It's up to you when you activate them. Now, they only last about 10 seconds, and they take another 30 seconds to regenerate. They're just like the normal consumables. So let's have a look at them. First off, we've got the high-octane fuel. Now, this increases your engine power and your top speed and makes you go like the speed of light for about 10 seconds. Next, we have the chameleon concealment, which makes you invisible no matter how close you are to an enemy, gives you an engine boost and allows you to get out of there. Next up, we then have the irradiator. Now, once you target an enemy, this gives 50+% damage caused by you or your allies to an enemy that is in your target, which is really good for focus fire. Next up, we then have the half-life discharge. What this does is reduce your hit pool by 25%, but allows you to inflict 50% plus damage to the enemy. And the last active mod is that of the accelerator, which gives you a 50-meter jolt forward and gets you out of danger really quickly. Now, those are the active modifications. Now we're going to look at the passive ones. First off, the passive modifications are activated completely throughout the battle. You don't need to press anything. They are just standard with the tanks, depending on the tank. Now, the first one we have is Battle Coordinator. Now, this gives you a boost in your reloading and your aiming time and your view range. Second up, we have the Armor Regenerator, which restores damage to you if you inflict damage on the enemy, but it also allows you to shoot your allies and restore their damage, which is really fun. The next one is the Saboteur system, which, once you're spotted and the light bulb goes off, if you move away, you become invisible immediately, and you disappear. Next, we have the Rammer Rig, which causes 50% damage to the enemy if you ram them, but it also reduces the amount of damage by 35% caused to you if you are rammed. And the last one is the Uranium Shield. Now, this is a passive mod, but it is activated if you are shot or rammed and the damage exceeds 5% of the maximum HP of your tank. And whilst it's a passive mod, which means it's there for the duration of the battle, it only actually activates once you're shot or rammed, and it takes time to recharge. Now, each classification of tank, be it a medium tank, a heavy tank, or a TD, have different passive and active modifications. Now, I'm not going to go through every single tank. Blitzhanger has a list of every single tank and what modifications they have. I suggest you go over there and have a look so you understand this. And you can see what modifications are attributed to which tank, because they're classified. So, what are they like in the game? This is me going out on wastelands in the Object 140. Now, the Object 140 is classified as the Pest, which means it has the Irradiator and the Armor Regeneration modifications. See there in the consumable bar, I have got the irradiator, which is the active modification. But I want to show you the passive modification first. Now I'm going to shoot that IS-4, which obviously is my teammate, and there you go. His HP has been increased by 155, so I'm going to shoot him again. And it goes up again. So I am regenerating the armor on one of my allies. It's as simple as that. And I'm going to follow him round, and I'm just going to keep shooting him until he gets back to full HP, which is a really interesting mod. Because I think the IS-4 is one of the strongest tanks in the game, obviously. And he's going to be a menace. So I want him to have full HP. It allows me to keep a very strong tank on my team on the battlefield. Now, he's now going to activate, or he's just activated, his concealment. So if I shoot him, he becomes visible again. But he became invisible to everybody, which is hilarious. Now, I've got a choice. I can go ahead and I can shoot tanks, or I can help my teammate, which is what I'm going to do. I am going to help my teammate throughout the entire battle. I am going to keep shooting him and regenerating his armor, hit points, to keep him alive. Now, some people argue, well, I'm wasting the Object 140, but I'm not, because I'm helping my team. I am keeping a really difficult tank on the battlefield, and when I can see shots, I put shots in, although he disappeared quickly, but I managed to shoot him, which is why he came back. And this is what these mods do. I am just going to keep my IS-4 teammate in this battle, because he has got the ability to cause more damage and be more of a nuisance than me, in my opinion. And this is what I'm doing. And every time I do it, I regenerate his HP. He is being kept alive by me. Now, I don't even have to shoot him. I can ram him, and his HP will also come back. Now I'm going to try and do the same with the IS-7. Unfortunately, you only get about 155 hit points back. So I was unlucky there to keep the IS-7 in the game. But what it's doing is making you work as a team. It's not always about you going out there and causing maximum damage. It's about teamwork in helping your team out. Keeping your team alive while killing the Reds is the idea of the game. Now, you saw there, my HP came back a bit because I shot him. Every time I shoot him, I get HP back as long as I score a hit. Now I'm going to activate the irradiator, which means I'm going to cause a lot of damage to him, and I take him out. Now, if my teammates were there and they shot into him and he has a full hit, they would also cause 50% more damage. So, by keeping my teammates alive, I have put us in a better position to win this game. I may not have caused lots and lots of damage, but what I have done is work with my team to keep the tanks that I think are going to be the most nuisance and most effective tanks on the battlefield. And that is what you need to do. This is why these mods are great. And the IS-4 again has put his concealment in, but as soon as he gets shot, he loses it. Now, I haven't caused lots of damage, as I said, but we have got one enemy left, and we've still got some dangerous tanks on the battlefield. What these mods do is make you play more as a team, which is a really good thing, because everybody knows teamwork wins battles in Blitz, and we win this battle. Now, next up we have the T-62A. Now, this is classified as the sniper, and it has the rammer rig, which causes 50% damage if you ram somebody, and the chameleon concealment. So, here we go. We've been spotted. We're in a world of pain, as you can see there. So, I activate the chameleon concealment, and boof, nobody can see me. It gives me a boost. I can get away. Nobody knows where I am now on the enemy team. They do now, because obviously it only lasts 10 seconds. And I'm spotted again. Now I can play the T-62A like a T-62A in a regular game. I'm going to go up here, and I'm going to see if I can rain some fire down on the enemies. Now, I don't know what modifications they've activated, what modifications they've got, but I'm going to give it a good bash and try and cause some pain to the enemy team. And you can see that people are activating modifications like that. I mean, that E50's just put in his accelerator. Didn't work because he didn't know where he was ending up. And just a bit of fun. I mean, it's to me, it's hilarious. You can't take it seriously. It's like I've gone into chameleon concealment again. It's pretty difficult to handle some of the tanks because it's really fast, and you get side sort of handbrake turns left, right, and centre. But it allows you to get into positions where the enemy don't know where you're going, and you can cause damage all over the shop, and it's hilarious fun, guys. You can't take it serious. It's not normal gameplay. It's a bit of light-hearted entertainment. You know, these modifications are a bit of a giggle, nothing more. Here I'm going to go and I'm going to wait. Okay, I've reset the camo a little bit. I'm waiting for the chameleon. Boom, chameleon sits in. Now I can leg it and try and get to that ST1 without him seeing me. And I'm really close to him and he doesn't know where I am. Okay, that was an awful shot by me. I missed him. But he didn't know I was right in front of him. And I managed to take him out. You just got to take it with a bit of life. Somebody's just regenerated my health there. Very kind of them. I mean, you know, I say thank you and laugh a lot. You know, it's teamwork and just a bit of fun. And you may get some tanks. You may win a couple of tanks. But just enjoy it, guys. Don't take this one as normal gameplay, because it really isn't. And you'll get frustrated really quickly. Now I've gone chameleon again, trying to get to the IS-7. But, you know, the teammates take him out before I get there. Ooh, I mean, it's so difficult to control when it's got that speed boost. But it's just really good fun. Next up, we've got the IS-7. Now, the IS-7 is known as the powerhouse. Now, it's got the chameleon camouflage again, but also the battle coordinator as the passive mod. This is interesting because it gives you a really quick reload, and I mean ultra quick reload, depending on how many people are around you. So I've been spotted. I've got the T-54 in my, I'm in his sights. Everybody knows where I am. And I've not really got any friendlies around me to increase my aim time or load time, but it doesn't matter, I want a full load anyway. Now, the T-54 is going to be shot by me, and I managed to ammo rack him. Now, I don't know if that's because somebody put a mod on him earlier, which is that increased 50%, or if I was just lucky with the ammo rack. But now I'm going to go to chameleon, because I want the IS-7. The IS-7 can't see me. Nobody can see me. I'm completely invisible on the battlefield. And I get a speed boost at the same time, but I can't find the IS-7 because he's also gone chameleon. So everybody's vanished. It's just hilarious. You can run around the battlefield and not see any tanks for quite a while, and you can be chasing your tail. But this is why it's fun. And this is what you need to understand. It's not normal or regular gameplay, guys. It's light-hearted. It's a bit of a giggle. And as you can see there, everybody's having a laugh, and it's just so much fun. Now, you know, people are popping shots left, right, and centre, hitting mods all over the place. You can hear the mods going off, and I've not had so much fun on Blitz for a long time. Well, not since they last brought out that T-49 with the missile launcher. So here I go again, gone into concealment mode, and I want to cause damage to this Conqueror. He doesn't know where I am. I go straight past him, and then unfortunately I'm in a world of pain because I've reappeared right next to a Death Star. So it's not looking good for me. But I get away with it. The Death Star doesn't roll me on an I Alpha. The Grilly comes in to help me out, and together we can finish him off. Now, the Death Star and the Grilly have got modifications that really aren't useful for them because of their high reload times. But we managed to get rid of the Death Star. And then the IS-7 comes curdling in. Nobody saw him. He was on a concealment. And now it's pitted me against the IS-7. I want to press my concealment. They're too late. And he wastes me and somebody wastes him. And the whole battle has just gone crazy mad. And we win it. And it was really good fun doing it. Now the last where we got the mouse. Now this is known as the Dreadnought. And it has half-life and the uranium shield. Now, the uranium shield is interesting. It's a passive mod, which means it's active throughout the battle. And what it does, it reduces by half the damage inflicted upon you. However, unlike all the other passive mods, it does take time. And oh, that really just got utterly wasted. Because somebody probably whacked a mod on it, which is the irradiator, and it's just all his hit points have just gone in 2 shots. Or maybe it was just a normal grilly being wasted by a HE. But that's the thing, you just don't know, because you don't know who is activated what mod at what particular time. So it's an interesting concept, and it's really funny. And it's surprising, because you don't know what mods are being activated, who's doing what or when, you don't know if you're going to score massive hit points or not so massive hit points. You don't know if you're going to waste somebody because they may have a mod that reduces the hit pool. It's just pot luck, guys, and it's really interesting that it works this way. And you can hear their mods going off all over the shop, and you don't know what those mods are. And you know, I'm trying to hit the object, and somebody's just regenerated my armor, and I'm hitting the object, and somebody's then regenerating somebody else's armor. It's just, the mad games are exactly what they are, mad games. Now, you can see there, you know, mod after mod after mod. It's just absolutely outrageous. The M50 is gone because somebody's probably activated a mod that allowed me to waste him. I'm going to try and look at the hammer now, and I want to hammer somebody. I want to reduce my hit pool because I'm on a full hit pool, and I want to see what this does. Now, it's meant to take 25% off my hit pool, but it's also meant to give out 50%. Now, okay, I activated it at the wrong time, the object is already down, but now I can ram him and just take him out with a ram. It's unbelievable. It's just, I mean, we were 4 against 2. There were 2 of us left and 4 enemies, and now all of a sudden we're 2 against 1, and the Leo's doing his best to get away. That was a poor shot by me. And, you know, my ammo's now off, and he's going to go concealment, and we have no idea where he's gone, and it's all gone mad again, and we've got 2 heavy tanks thinking, well, what do we do now? Where's he gone? Where's he going to reappear? What's he vanished to? Shall we get a cap? Shall we do this? And we don't know. It's just, what shall we do? Shall we wait for him? Is he going to try and cap something? Is he going to run and try and keep the game alive? And it's just hilarious, really is. I mean, we're just too slow to chase him. He's in concealment. Nobody knows where he is. I'm going to try and cap B. Oh, I've been seen. I don't know where he is. He's somewhere on this map. He's concealed. I'm not. It's just, what do we do? Oh, there he is, the E100 seen him. Oh, he's concealed again. He's disappeared. We can be seen. We can't see him. Oh, it's just mad. What do we... Oh, he's reappeared. He's up there trying to cap C. I'm an awful shot. It's bouncy because I'm going up a hill. And what do we do? Okay, we can chase him. He's going to chameleon again, maybe, if it does that. I mean, he's hiding behind a rock. He's capping C. He's disappeared. He's gone. We can't... Oh, he's reappeared again. He's now got 2... Oh, he's gone again. He's vanished. Oh, there he is. The E100 has seen him. Oh, and I finally get him, and we win. It's just unbelievable. But this is the thing, guys. It's a bit of fun. It's not regular gameplay. Your win rate is not going to be affected. Your overall stats are not going to be effective. You're just going to have a lot of giggles. And get out there. Try these mods. Take it with a pinch of salt and play it for the reasons it's meant to be played, which is fun. Anyway, I hope this has been useful, and until next time, happy tanking. Hey, I've been Fujit, and you've been great. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it, and I'd love if you would press subscribe. Who knows, we can do some more. By all means, drop me comments, tell me what can be improved, and tell me what you'd like to see. I'd really love to know. Anyway, until the next time, guys, happy tanking.